From the Mayborn School of Journalism at the University of North Texas, this is NT Daily News.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm NT Daily's Ariana Joseph. This week in Texas, the governor has lifted the mask mandate and all businesses can operate at 100%. Governor Greg Abbott made this announcement last week while in Lubbock. The governor says he is confident that over the past year we have learned how to keep ourselves safe from the virus and will continue to do so. Although there is no mask mandate, many large corporations will still require a mask while in their establishment, like Kroger and Target. Even with no mask mandate, the masks are not going anywhere anytime soon. Starting this week, the University of North Texas will require students participating in on-campus events to get tested weekly for COVID. UNT offers multiple options for free testing on campus. This week, I had a chance to check out one of the sites to see how quick and effective it was. Go Get Tested is one of 3 free testing options UNT offers. Prior to arriving, you schedule an appointment through your phone and you will receive a QR code. This COVID test allows you to stay in the comfort of your car.
It was really easy and super quick.
The process takes a total of 45 seconds and the results will be given in 48 hours via text message. I personally received my results in less than 24 hours.
What they're going to need to have as a passport to access any in-person programming that's going to be happening, whether it's a student organization or a department's program. They'll have to show that app as that to get into that program that they've had a negative test result.
Students are longing for that in-person experience college offers. Weekly testing gives them an opportunity to go to the events while keeping everybody safe.
We've also been building towards this process for months now, and now we have the testing capabilities in place on campus to support this weekly testing requirement.
This is a step toward getting campus life back to how it once was. Students are excited to have that face-to-face interaction in a safe, socially distanced manner. The university hopes testing students weekly will help keep the community spread under control. UNT keeps track of all cases and updates the website weekly. Since August, the university has had a total of 1,762 cases. It's continuing to see a decline in cases. Last week, there was 15 active cases total. UNT hopes to see the number of cases continue to drop as the weekly testing comes into effect. UNT has given students multiple testing options, and just last week, the university's president released a statement saying he is preparing for an in-person fall semester. Over the weekend, the Senate passed a $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. This vote will bring hope and relief to many Americans during the pandemic. After a vigorous 25 hours, the Senate finally came to a vote. The Democrats take a victory on this one. The bill was barely passed with 50 votes for the bill and 50 votes against. Vice President Kamala Harris served as the tiebreaker. There were some changes to the bill, so now it heads back to the House where it's expected to be passed again. If it does, stimulus checks and unemployment benefits are on the way. The bill will include $1,400 direct payments to most Americans, funding for vaccine, school funding, and $300 per week with unemployment. We are expected to see these benefits at the end of the month. This past weekend, Dallas police officers had to arrest one of their own. Brian Reiser is charged on 2 counts of capital murder. In 2017, Officer Reiser allegedly hired a hitman to kidnap and kill 2 people and dump their bodies in the Trinity River. One body was found with multiple gunshot wounds while the other was never found. The officer has been under investigation since 2019. Reiser continued to patrol the Dallas streets until his arrest. Reiser was with the Dallas Police Department for 13 years. Moving forward, it is opening an internal investigations affair. Every arrest made in the past 13 years will be opened back up to ensure the laws were followed. A retired Navy veteran in Denton County is committed to giving back and helping feed the homeless veterans throughout our community. I had the pleasure of visiting the garden to see how it works. Veterans Produce is a nonprofit organization that's mission is to help the nation's struggling heroes. Its greenhouse is aquatically and hydroponically run. That means it uses water, filtered fish waste, and organic nutrients. That means they can grow and provide fruits and vegetables year-round. Using this method helps them grow 8 to 10 times more food per square foot. On average, 1 pound of food can feed 4 people.
And what prompted me to start this organization was after I met a homeless man, an Army veteran, that was living down the street from me. His name was Tony. And so I've decided to see what I could do to help feed the homeless veterans for the Tonys in the world.
After the harvest, the produce makes its way to Salvation Army, CCA, in the heart of the city, Louisville. Just last year, Veterans Produce harvested 250 pounds. It plans to continue to expand and help our nation's struggling heroes. Thank you for joining us. For NT Daily News, I'm Ariana Joseph.